Hey, what's up? So you want to play Dark Souls Daughters of Ash mod, do ya? Well, I'm going to teach you how to do it for Dark Souls Remastered and a Prepare to Die edition. They are a little bit different, but not terribly. And I did make a guide on this quite a while ago, but if you go to Daughters of Ash.com, you're met with this beautiful sight after you tell it you're a human or whatever. Yeah. Is it Hindi? I don't know. Anyway, so that's a bust. All right, let's get started here. If you have the remastered edition, I'm going to start with that, and then afterwards I'll tell you how to do it for the regular Prepare to Die edition. So in order to access and download the mods, you need to make a Nexus Mods account. Go on to Nexus Mods, make an account, log in. All right. Then you can go to Dark Souls Remastered or straight up just search it, Daughters of Ash. You'll come to Daughters of Ash Remastered. There's one file. You come in here and you do manual download and you click slow download. And it's going to take, I don't know, like 8 minutes if you have a free account or whatever. So, just go get a drink or stare at the wall. I don't care. And then when that's done, you will have it in your downloads and you're going to extract it into its own separate folder away from the Dark Souls Steam files. My brain's not working. Okay. Now, before you even start doing anything like this, you got to go back into Steam and you got to go into offline mode. Because apparently if you do like any mods or something to Dark Souls Remastered, the online just detects it as cheating, I guess, and you could get soft banned. So, like, if you're gonna do this, play offline. And if you get banned, it's not my problem. It's yours. Deal with it. I warned you. Okay, so you're gonna go offline. And with that, you're gonna go to the extracted Dark Souls Remastered things, and you're gonna click this. And it's gonna open this big thing, and it's gonna go, yo, where the hell is your EXE? Steam right there. Boom. Beginning installation. Oh, that was easy enough. Also, if you have any previous files, I'd back them up and do this on a clean install of Dark Souls Remastered and Prepare to Die Edition. Clean install just makes things easier. And I'm not responsible if it causes any problems beforehand. Also, if you're using a pirated copy of the game, I don't know if it works. Probably not. I don't know. My copies are legal. If you pirate it and it doesn't work, it's not my fault. It's yours. Anyway, with that, you can go ahead and hit this. Bandai Namco Entertainment from software. Havoc. They should hire me to do voiceovers for these. Anyway, look, Dark Souls, Daughters of Ash 1.60 by Graham Rick. Yeah. And then, do I have data on here? No freaking way, I do. I have no idea who these people are, except for, I don't know who that is either. Ignore that. Anyway, it works, okay? That's for the remastered. Time to do the Prepare to Die edition. It's very similar, just a little different. So, there are two things you are going to need to download for the Prepare to Die edition. So, back in Nexus Mods, you're going to go to regular Dark Souls, and you're going to do Daughters of Ash, and you are going to download that, manual download it. Do not do mod manager download because I have no idea how it works. Manual, and it will ask you, it will also say you need Unpack Dark Souls for modding, which is here too. Whatever, download it. Okay? Once you have those, move them into their own folder, like I have here, similar Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. And you'll be left with four things. The Unpack Dark Souls EXE, Unpack Dark Souls XE, EXE, whatever. Install and data, similar to the other one. So, first off, make sure you're make sure you're in offline mode. Yeah, I know. Deal with it, Steam. Make sure you're in offline mode just to be safe. Apparently, the Prepare to Die edition, you can mod the hell out of it and play online, and I guess FromSoft doesn't care, maybe? But again, I'm not responsible if you run into any problems. That's your risk. Just play it in offline. It's plenty good by itself, okay? And again, I don't know if it works on pirated crap. You try it. If it doesn't work, that's your fault. I don't care. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this inside the data folder of the Prepare to Die edition. Remove terribly completed. This directory is used for making mods only. Yes. Alright, we're gonna sit here for a while it does this. Okay, now with that finished, that only took like another minute or so from when I left off. What we're going to do now is we're gonna go back to the Prepare to blah, 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 blah. We're gonna do this. And it wants you to click the Prepare to Die edition. This. That's fast. Okay, and then we're gonna click. Yes. The reason you need the extractor thingy for the Prepare to Die edition is, I guess, it's just compiled differently from remastered or something. And that just extracts the files in a way that the Daughters of Ash mods can actually like talk to it and stuff. Okay, after much fooling around, it did install correctly. It just doesn't say it the same way as it does in remastered. How you know for sure if it worked, if you start a new character and you're just going through the asylum, when you encounter the big, why can't I remember his name? It's been so long. When you encounter the big demon and he jumps down, in order for you to open the gate on your left, you have to pick up the shield. That is a new thing that Grimrock added to the mod. So if the game forces you to pick up the shield on the other side of the arena with the asylum demon and then go through the thingy, that's how you know it works. Otherwise, I don't know any other ideas. Yeah, that's it. Let me know if this helped or not. I don't know. All right, bye.